all the things that you would typically get to take supreme care of your coach is in here.
This is probably one of the nicest Tiffins I've seen, even compared to newer Tiffins.
What is going on, everybody? It's a beautiful day today here in Queen Creek, Arizona. Today I am really excited to show you a Tiffin Allegro bus that is actually owned by a good friend of mine and one of my neighbors up at Polson Motor Coach Resort in Polson, Montana. My good friend that owns this coach is absolutely meticulous, and you'll see in a moment here why this 2016 Tiffin Allegro bus is one of the cleanest 5-year-old coaches I've seen. This is the 45 OP model. It's only got 27,000 miles on it. And today I'm hanging out here with my good buddy, John Drink. John, how you doing, sir?
Doing great. Good morning, everybody. We're really proud to have this coach, all right? And you'll see why as soon as we go through it.
Yeah, so what's the story on this coach?
This is a 2016 45 OP. I have all of his service records, all right? It was recently done full maintenance on the coach. He recently had it all hand waxed and everything, but I had that done again. And then we got a storm, so it did get a little rain dirt on it, but that's all right. We're gonna show it to you and it'll get re-cleaned. James is in the coach right now trying to find something wrong with it. You know, and you know, he's pretty good at it. I'm sure he will, but whatever it is, we're gonna take care of it. But the coach is as close to pristine as I've ever seen.
Absolutely, yeah, and really desirable floor plan, 45 OP with a bath and a half. It's got the higher roof rails, and I really like this paint scheme. And one thing I want to point out right away that this coach has on it is these stainless steel bottoms. That's a big upgrade. John, who owns the coach now, just really does a lot of cool little stuff like that. He's got great style, and that was not standard from Tiffin. So just little stuff like that really sets this coach apart from other coaches. So we've got 2 different bays out here. What's the story with these 2 bays?
This one, the 45 OP, has the angled TV inside the slide. So behind the angle, this is just storage.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So you've got 110 power out here and things that you use a lot if you're out here.
Yeah.
Right there, easy access to it. He said this is the compartment that he's used more than any of them, all right? And it's because you put the stuff that you frequently use and it's easy to get to.
Yeah, great use. And I've just got to point out, this carpet is immaculate. So if this was the bay that he used the most, I'm surprised.
Yeah,
so
and then of course this is your outside TV with the sound bar. The coach, there's not a scratch on the coach. I've been around it pretty thoroughly, and it's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll get you guys a close-up. This is the LG sound bar. LG, I would bet that's about a 50-inch TV, maybe a 48. What do you know?
That's probably a 48. That's a big TV for the outside. Very, very nice.
Yes, sir. And then I always like to point out too the windows that Tiffin uses. Now, these are not frameless windows, but Tiffin paints the frames of these windows that just really give it that really nice look. And then of course you've got the LED lighting up there, the LED lighting above that door awning, and then you've got window awnings on both sides, as well as the big Girard awnings up top there. We've got a Dometic refrigerator freezer. John, you mind pulling that out for us? Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera here. Looks like you do need to pull both of those pins at the same time there to pull that out. And this is a refrigerator freezer combo?
They can be, yes, they can be adjusted to either for refrigerate or freeze.
Okay, sounds good.
Now, this door James has got to adjust. It hits right here, so we're going to adjust that out. But you can see it's got the power slide tray.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
In both bays.
Okay. So yeah, power slide out trays. That's a big option. So now I see he's got some trash bags with some stuff going on.
He's got snap-on tire covers, shade covers. I mean, all the things that you would typically get to take supreme care of your coach is in here. All right. He's got it all bagged up and wrapped up, and they go pretty much all the way through.
Oh yeah, look at that. So
there's a lot of goodies in here.
Yeah, and even like this, I love this. You got to have a spot to store the Stinky Slinky.
Right.
He added that aftermarket, but that's just a really nice little, like, a great upgrade that really adds a lot of value. Sometimes when people start adding stuff, it doesn't add value, but John really added the right stuff here. You know, tire cover just shows how well he takes care of it. Now, the date codes on the tires, I think it does need new Michelin
tires. You know, the coach is a 16. They're dated late 14. All right, so that's kind of a enigma to us. But either way, we got to get rid of put new tires on it.
Yep.
So that'll
Yes,
happen.
sir.
450 Aqua Hot Central Vac.
So this has got the Cummins 450.
Cummins 450. Back here you got your engine batteries, your main battery cut off. You still got, you know,
Some zip ties and stuff in there.
He's got goodies in here.
Yeah, and I've got to point out, like, even, you know, just like the Cummins emblem here, everything in really good condition. It's got just a little bit of dust on it. It just rained last night, but this paint, you can just tell it really is in excellent condition. I know personally that John took immaculate care of this coach. So.
This is something I've got to point out, and it might seem like it's really stupid. Look at the mud flap.
Yeah.
Mud flaps get crunched in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
All right. Almost every coach that I have going through here has had damage to the mud flap. I don't know how he did it, but the mud flap's perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I mean,
yeah.
you gotta be careful.
There's a little bit of dirt dripping.
Dirt,
there's a little bit of water dripping from the roof gutters and a little bit of, you know, dirt there on it. But yeah, you're absolutely
it's not
right.
Twisted and mangled like they get, you know.
Yeah.
This is a 15,000 pound tow capacity on the Allegro bus, so you got plenty of tow capacity. Again, I like the way they do their DEF. All right, you got a separate tank for that, and it's nice and clear.
Side radiator coach, and just such a beautiful paint scheme with the white and black and burgundy.
Your 50 amp service, he's got a 30 amp pigtail to reduce that as well.
Yeah. The 50 amps on a power reel there.
You can see the service date. This was done in December of 2019, so
yep.
Everything's been, all fluids have been changed.
Wow, look how clean this plumbing bay is. I mean, it really says a lot about, you know, how the coach was cared for by how clean the plumbing bay is. And it's got the power water reel, even the little details, like, you know, he's running a water softener, you know, just all those little details really add up at how this coach was cared for. And also too, on the Allegro bus, I've got to point out, you know, this paint scheme, you can see these small pinstripes go through the slide out as well. And so you've got the bigger stripes with the small white pins, but they just give it a really cool look as you're walking around the coach, and just really a stunning exterior presence here, especially with that stainless steel sides. And then here's the other side of that pass-through bay that we had pulled out on the other side, and then you got a button to use the motor on both sides as well. So
yeah, that's not something that is standard on a bus.
yeah,
It's not even an option on a bus in 16. So he did this, he had this done on his own.
okay. Yeah, a lot of really cool goodies John had done.
Everything else is good. It's the other side of your storage bays. Clips for your awnings, for your window awnings. So you got window awnings all the way around. When he brought the coach here, he drove it here from the state of Washington. And he spent the night in the coach when he got here. And he said that's the first time the generators run all night long.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, so this has the Onan 10 kW.
a 10K with 64 hours.
Oh wow, barely ever used
It
that.
literally was the first time he ran it all night. That's perfect.
Yeah, I know he has kept this at Polson Motor Coach Resort for most of the time in the summertime. So yeah, 10 kW with only 64 hours. That's basically a brand new generator. A lot of value you there having a 10 kW brand new generator, basically.
And of course, your key code. You've got key fobs that'll open the door electronically, and plus you got your combination lock and unlock on the coach. You ready to see the inside?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna take my shoes off for which Hey, we found James, AZ Expert.
Hey,
how you doing, sir?
Andrew?
Excellent. What's going on with this coach, James?
Well, I hope I wasn't too loud when you guys were out there. Really nothing. I mean, I am obviously already a very big Tiffin fanboy, But this is probably one of the nicest Tiffins I've seen, even compared to newer Tiffins. I really like all the interior decor choices. This wood paneling or the wood cabinetry, I haven't really seen this exact feature option before.
Yeah.
So I'm just wrapping up my inspection on it. It was probably the easiest money I've ever made. So I always like that, put it that way. Very small list. Owner really kept great care of it, and I'm really jealous. It's a really nice coach.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys haven't already subscribed, James AZ Expert on YouTube. James, can't thank you enough, man.
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
So, John, you don't have your shoes on. You were just telling me John, the other John, the owner of this coach, has never let anybody wear shoes in this coach.
He shared with me that no one has ever worn shoes inside of this coach. It's never had pets in it, and it's never been smoked in. I mean, every little detail he talks about, okay? One of the things I like about the coach is that we're selling it with 2.5 years of extended warranty still on it. So whoever buys this coach, you're not buying an as-is coach going down the road, or you're not going to be at a dealership where they try to sell you a $15,000 extended warranty. That's included in the coach, all right? And he was happy to pass it along because he used it. Every little thing was important to him.
James was really impressed with this coach on the inspection. I mean, what a clean coach. So what's the story?
Well, Tiffin has an amazing attention to detail on their coach, and when you go through, their interior design is really impeccable. Little things like the two-tone driver's seat, you know, so you've got the driver's seat up front to match the dash, but you've got this deep accents back here, all right, so that it doesn't really highlight that front cabin when you're sitting back here. It's more like a residential living quarters.
Yeah, and I've got to just point out too, I've got to get the folks a close-up on that pattern of that leather, a very high-end leather, and then the tan leather also has the embroidery up front, and this is a very simple cockpit back in 16 before it was all totally digital. So you've still got your steering wheel controls with the wood grain steering wheel and all of your analog gauges, and I really like the colors of this wood grain cup holder, very ergonomic. You still have your rear view cameras. Then he's got the mirror there as well with the TV up front.
Oh, you got the front TV, which is always standard in these, and people say, why do you need so many TVs? Well, you don't, but they cost nothing really. So they leave that there instead of redesigning the entire cabinetry, but yet the 45 OP floor plan, and this is what highlights, all right, so this TV and the outside TV have both been upgraded to bigger TVs, and you can see he put in a nice big LG TV back here, right? And it's beautiful. These are the Aquos TVs. These were not cheap TVs. This is about the best great TV on the market today.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you got both of those in the inside and outside on the coach.
Yeah.
Very, very proud of this coach. And cabinetry, this is something James was even pointing out to us, is that he hasn't seen this type of, the way it's bonded to the wall. He goes, you know, sometimes you see these things, they come a little loose. He goes, these are bonded tight. He goes, he believes this was a better built coach in 16.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I have no reason to doubt that. I trust James completely, and his opinion is very important to us.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for AZ Expert, and I want to point, I know a lot of cool stuff going on in the galley, but I've got to point out the condition of this sofa and then how long it is. This is that's got to be about 7 to 8 feet long. Do you know how long that is?
No, it's an 8-foot sofa. It's a full queen size sofa sleeper in here.
Okay.
Right, that comes out. It does have the air
You sure
mattress.
it's not a king size being 8 feet wide?
No, shorten it up. It doesn't.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Go all the way to the end.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Also, little things. Just look at this for a second.
Oh, look at that. Did he have that custom made?
Yes.
Yeah, that says a lot there.
These are little things that should tell you the kind of care that this coach has gone through.
Yeah, no, John is a great guy and really cares for his stuff. So now this is all in excellent condition. This recliner's in great condition, but you were just telling me he's never even had this in the coach?
No, he kept that in the storage. He's never used it. All right, so it's technically brand new.
Yeah, nice little ottoman. Yeah, so you could bring that out here, and then is there storage in that, or how does that work?
Yeah, this has got storage.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. could be used as kind of like a footrest or coffee table.
You know, I don't want to get too comfortable, but it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to sit down and talk numbers here in a moment, but we'll keep looking through this coach though. And I got to point out too, all the detail work on the ceiling, and I've got to get you guys a close-up of this texture right here. There's so much stuff that, you know, the cameras don't catch like the eyeball, but all the lights are very bright, and you can just tell just what a well cared for coach.
Yeah, you know, another thing that's important to point out is that when he brought the coach here, he spent the night in it and then flew home.
Yeah.
We had storms 2 nights in a row, and we haven't detailed the inside of this coach.
Yeah,
I mean, he spent the night in it. We haven't touched it. We're going to.
He's the real deal,
right?
yeah.
He's the real deal.
He's a Porsche guy too. Porsche guys usually keep their stuff clean, yeah.
So, I mean, to get a coach to come in like this, particularly when somebody was sleeping in it,
yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
right?
true story. No, John really takes care of his stuff. Now, this kitchen is absolutely beautiful. I've not seen this texture in a lot of Tiffin product, but I really like this countertop and then this backsplash over here. You've got another level with some drawer space, 3 different outlets across the backsplash here. And I've got to just point out this accent piece wall here that just ties everything together so well. Just a beautiful galley area here.
And there's something very important to point out, because it really will escape the naked eye on these coaches. This is a very expensive countertop, all right? This is not just a laid out polished countertop. If you look, this has what they call a no drip edge.
Yes, sir.
It's molded,
yes,
all right?
sir.
So all of this, everything is molded into the countertop. So with no drip edge, you know, if you have a water spill that goes all the way across the sink, a water spill will not run down your cabinetry.
Ah,
right?
like that. That's very
so
cool.
So it keeps the water on top, easier to keep clean, and much more expensive to do.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I can tell even like this piece in front of the sink right here too, very high end. A lot of stuff that I haven't seen in any other Allegro buses. These got to be heavily optioned, or just, this is a nice Allegro bus.
Up coach, really
yeah, and then all the stuff they do, like the vent with the fan here, but then it's got that cool wooden piece there, so you don't have to look at that vent.
You can see that's hinged, so if you need to.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, you can get in there and clean it.
Oh, and look, no dust. Now that is rare. That tells a lot of a story right there. Usually these fans are covered in dust, and I would say 99% of coaches will have little dust balls. That says a lot of a story. And he knew we were gonna have it detailed, but that's just, your detailers don't really, I don't even know if you, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do in here, right. So it's gonna be hard to beat John's work.
Exactly.
So. The same kind of texture on the countertop space over here, and great floor plan with this booth and large windows here. We've got them closed right now because it's a hot day here in Arizona, yes. But great floor plan here. Maytag residential refrigerator there?
Maytag residential refrigerator. He did leave us some drinking material, but I don't drink, so my wife will steal that. Everything is good. You got your half bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Just
yeah, with that same real nice backsplash there, and you've got that same high-end vent cover. Yep. I'm gonna check John's dusting. Let's see if all of these.
Give it a good pull up front. It's got a good
up front right here.
No, they're on the other side.
Oh, here, I'll let you. I don't want to pull on stuff, but
they've got a solid clip on these.
Oh, I see. All right, any dust up in this vent?
None.
Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's very rare. Thumbs up to my buddy John.
Kind of look at this, Andrew.
Yeah.
All of the cabinetry throughout the coach, yeah. He added insulation into the back wall of it. Yeah. All right, so that, you know, this is just extra insulation for your walls.
Yes, sir.
Who does that?
Yeah,
right?
true story.
Nobody.
Yeah, no, true story. And we'll look, I've got to point out, I really like this hardware, but yeah, he's got that same insulation all the way back here, and it's got like these wooden drawers. I mean, just a lot of nice features, and you can see he went through, he didn't skimp and only do it in some cabinets. Right. He put that insulation in all of them, which really keeps the coach cooler. And then you've got another drawer here on these pull-out trays. Oh, trash can, I like that pull-out tray.
And then you've got,
oh yeah, look at that.
A lot of storage back here. These are your sink covers.
Yes, sir.
All right. And notice the double sink. These are big farmhouse sinks.
Yes, sir.
You have here, and Tiffin does a great job of custom building these to blend with the countertop. So very well done.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I've got to keep checking all of John's cabinets here for that insulation, and look at how good of condition that carpet is in. This is another immaculate coach you found here, John, and a huge thanks to the other John.
It's amazing. I'm being told, all right, by people who know that I'm getting some of the nicest inventory in the valley, all right? And don't exactly know why, but I'm not going to question it too much. I'm real happy about it. And this is a prime example. It really is.
Absolutely.
People who are interested in storage, the coach has a lot of storage all around. You got storage on your drawers under here.
Yeah.
Right, both sides. Full-on extension drawers.
Oh yeah, look at that.
All right, they're nice and deep. I mean, if you look at all the storage in the coach, this is something in the videos a lot of the women have been asking, hey, what about storage? So let's look at the storage.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of storage here.
A lot of storage. Look how deep these are.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I've got to get a full arm to touch the back of that.
Yes, sir.
So, outstanding coach. If you're that guy who's thinking about full timing or something, this will accommodate you.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing I haven't pointed out yet either is I love these floors, these tile floors, some of my favorite floors. And then one other thing too is I've got to give everybody a close-up on these valances and all the woodwork and styling. Just really a nice, comfortable, warm colors. Nice coach.
It is, and I have the original build sheet for anybody who needs it. Like I said, with all the, I've got service records galore on the coach.
Another thing I want to point out is these controls. I really like the styling of these controls. You've got your slide out controls, your water heat, your bedroom lighting. You can preheat your engine back here, your water heat controls, thermostats throughout the coach.
Right. All power blinds as well. Down day night shades. Run off of this, and then there's a remote for it as well, so you can control any of your blinds.
Nice. Going back into the bedroom here, is that a king RV king size bed, or what size bed is that?
This is a full king.
Full king.
It's a full king. This is a sleep number mattress, so right now it looks like it sags a little bit because we don't keep it pressurized.
Yeah.
You know, when they're in here. But so you got a night, and it's nice and clean. You got controls on each side of your bed. I mean, there's just
a lot of cool stuff going on. Now I see some venting here. Like these cabinets are vented because you can house some of your components for your TV. Exactly. And this looks like an upgraded LG TV and soundbar.
It's twice as big as it.
That's not factory, and it just really the high. And really, this is an example where the high-end equipment even gives it a more high-end feel, because that's just such a good-looking soundbar and television there, and then more storage going.
Lots of drawers. There's your sleep number remote.
Yes, sir.
The drawers are deep. I mean, you can put things in these and get full use. That would be a laundry hamper right there.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, they did just a great job with the storage on this.
Yeah, and again, you know, more storage above the bed, and then John just lifted the bed here, and a ton of storage below the bed, and that goes way back there. I don't know, it's a little dark back there, but
it's huge.
Yeah, and then I also want to get up close here too. You've got USB ports bedside.
Yes, both sides. On
both sides, and then I really like this headboard here. A really nice kind of a high-end material. You could tell this is a heavily optioned coach.
The attention to detail.
Yep.
Just screams throughout this coach. Just little things that, you know, I mean, what did it really take to cut out that oval right there and inlay that decorative piece? I mean, that's just little things that shows that care went into the coach.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and those same kind of decorative inlays there. But really, the really strong part about this coach, this huge rear bathroom here. It's got the dual sinks here, dual mirrors, ton of storage. Look at how much room you have around the head area there, and then a huge shower. And I've got to get you guys a close-up of this stonework here with the two-tone, and then you have a teak seat there that comes down with a huge rainforest shower head, and then this will open. It's got a light there, a solar light, and then you can open that up if you just want the natural light from the sky there. But just a well cared for coach. Excellent condition all the way around. Storage back here.
That's just access to plumbing.
Oh, access to plumbing, but nicely how it's built. It would have been easy to just kind of leave that unfinished,
right,
but gives it a much more high-end feel back there.
Put Corey on top on it,
yeah,
you know, and dressed it up right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, I always point this out in the Tiffin is the way they do their sinks back here.
Yeah,
really beautifully done. All right, I mean, just undermount. It's clean. It's sealed. It's just classy. Right?
Yeah, and even
very classy.
Even the faucets too, how they have that just really cool look to them.
When you brush your teeth in that sink, you know, you feel good about it.
Yeah, it feels like you're in a Ritz-Carlton or something. Yeah, that's the right way to start your day right there. Yeah, that's a high-end feel, and even the artwork that they use and the wallpaper here. I've got to give everybody a close-up. Really cool texture, and then an abstract artwork, and then this is one of my favorite floor plans with this huge walk-in rear closet. Yeah. John, you want to be my cameraman just to kind of show everybody. So there is a little bit of a step up here. You do have an engine access hatch here.
Exactly.
But you step up. I'm 6'2", so I still have plenty of room back here, and washer dryer back here, stackable washer and dryer. Right. And I really like the positioning of this. You can do your laundry and then hang your clothes. Or over on this side,
yeah, look at all the storage back here.
All kinds of storage, and then look at this, all these nice little like bins. This is not from the factory. This is the previous owners just going above and beyond to make their coach nicer than it was factory. Right. So you put these in. You've got these nice wood pull-out drawers, tons of drawer space, and you know, just look at how easy it is. You got your washer dryer right here. You take your clothes out, put them right here in your drawer. Really a great use of space. And then there's even actually too a little bit of countertop space here. So if you needed to fold some clothes back here, access to all your breakers back here, some extra outlets, and then you've got bar space all the way across the back of the coach. And like John likes to point out, you've got this storage space above your wardrobe, and then a large safe back here, as well as these shoe cubbies, full walk-in closet. John, what do you think of this coach?
I love this coach. I think that this is going to be a super good coach for whoever buys it. And again, I want to mention the 2.5-year extended warranty that's still left on this coach. That's huge protection. And I should tell you that the fact that he has it, and it's a 2016, he cared about his coach. You know, he just took care of every little thing.
John, we got to talk numbers, but honestly, I'm just looking for an excuse just to sit down in this coach, because this is just such a nice coach. And sorry to John, the owner of this coach. I know he probably wants as little people sitting on his couch as possible. I know, well, he took care of it, but I think he can make a pass for me on this one. So we've got a 2016 Tiffin Allegro Bus 45 OP with 27,000 miles on it, immaculate condition. How much dough does John need for the coach?
You know, I do my homework on everything we sell, and I've seen this coach out there or comparable ads out there for $299 to $340. All right, and those are both private party sales that you just don't know what you're getting. You're not having a third party inspection go through the coach. Nobody's offering new tires on the coach, and certainly not a warranty of any kind. Those are as is. You drive away, and if it breaks in two pieces, you own both halves. But this coach, all right, with all the work we do, I got it priced at $320, which is right in the middle. All right, and you're driving away with some protection on this coach between our inspection, the extended warranty, and everything we do to protect the buyer of this coach. This is a good value on this coach, and I don't care what else is out there. It can't possibly be any cleaner than this. This is just beautiful.
A true story. And I mean, all those little clues about how John took care of this coach, I mean, and just the design of it, really immaculate. So if somebody's a serious buyer, who should they get a hold of?
Call me. I'm John Drink. All right. You can reach me at 480-206-3211. All right. And I'll be happy to talk to you about this coach and see if we can't put together something that makes sense for you. But don't hold back. These Allegros, they sell fast. They do. All right, that's not a salesperson's hype. That's just the truth. So, you know, if you're thinking about it, call me.
John, I can't thank you enough for the opportunity to see this beautiful Allegro bus. Also, huge thanks to John, the owner of this coach, for giving us the opportunity to, and we did take our shoes off for him too. Never let anybody have shoes in the coach. So can't thank all of you enough for subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.
Thanks, everybody. We hope to see you soon.